Crested Kids. How are you today? My name is Miss Achan and I am a Crested teacher. I am here to tell you a story. First, let's drum together. Have you got something you can bang so that you can follow our rhythm? Or you can just clap along. Even Big Brother will want you to clap. My story today is about a kid. Have you heard the word kid before? Yes, we are Crested Kids, but it also has another meaning. Shall I tell you? A kid is another word for a baby goat. Oh, have you ever seen a baby goat? They are so cute with their strong teeth and their fluffy tails. Let's get ready for our story by pretending to be a kid goat. I want you to stand up, stretch out your arms and legs and make a munching sound. You see, kid goats love to eat everything around them and they often jump and dance. Let's turn to the person next to us and give a little goat jump and dance around. Come on, Mama, join in with us too. Watch out that you don't start to use your goat teeth to match anything around you. That's it, children. Now you are ready to hear my story. My story is called The Kid and the Wild Dog. What do you think this story is going to be about? Have you ever seen a wild dog? They look a bit like a wolf. They have big ears to listen to sounds, and they also have a sharp nose and sharp teeth to tear apart meat with. They live in packs of other wild dogs. These wild dogs are sneaky and sly as they are always looking for something yummy in their tummy. I don't think animals like a baby goat or kid goat can be friends because a wild dog is a predator for a kid goat. What other animals do you think a wild dog might eat? Yes, chickens and rabbits and rats and snakes. So let's get our wild dog ears ready and show our sharp dog teeth and listen to the drumming music as we begin our story. One day, a young goat got separated from its flock. Oh no, thought the little goat. I was just chewing that fresh green grass and I went too far into this lovely green field. Oh, but it's okay. I think I know my way back to my home. I know Mama Goat will be missing me and I'm so looking forward to running and jumping and having a little dance with my brother and sister goats. Children, can you pretend to be a kid or a baby goat? Do a little goat dance. Can you wiggle your little goat tails too? Get Mama and Georgia to join in with your kid goat dance. That's great! The little kid dog started trip-trap tripping all the way back to his nice safe home. As the kid goat was dancing along, it noticed that there was something following him. He peeked back and he saw that a big, hungry wild dog was silently sneaking behind. Out of the corners of his eyes, the kid goat could see that the wild dog was following him. His heart started to pump like this. Crested Kids, have a think. What would you do right now if you were the young goat? The goat was scared and he could see there was no way to escape. He thought he was going to be dinner for that big, hungry wild dog with his sharp teeth. He needed to think quickly. So, do you know what this clever kid goat did? He found all the bravery he could muster inside himself. He turned around and faced the dog and said, "Miss Mr. Dog, I can see you. I know exactly what you are thinking, Mr. Dog. You are hungry and you want me for your supper tonight. I know I will make a very tasty supper. But before I die, I would like to ask you one last favor. Please play a song so that I may dance one last time. That's a bit strange, isn't it, children? What was the God thinking? Why do you think that the kid God asked the dog to play a song for it to dance to? Tell the person next to you at home. Let's find out, shall we? The wild dog licked his lips and looked hungrily at the juicy little goat. He thought to himself, this seems like a reasonable request, and nodded his head in agreement. Do you know what that wild dog did? He started to howl. This was his way of singing and making music. He howled and barked and made all this sound for the little goat. While it was playing and the goat was flipping and jumping and wiggling and dancing, Mr. Wild Dog seemed to enjoy watching his supper as he danced around happily. Can you pretend to be that kid goat? Dance around and wiggle your little goat tail. You will never believe what happened next. Some other dogs that lived on the same compound as the baby goat heard all the sound and ran up to see what was happening. They realized they needed to protect this baby goat. They barked and growled. Give us a growl. And they chased that hungry wild dog away. They chased it so hard, yapping his heels. I don't think he'll be coming back again. As the dogs chased the wild dog down the road, the kid goat quickly trotted off. Trip, trap, trip, trap, and returned to the compound before it got dark. The little goat was so pleased to be home in the safety of his family. That night, whilst the sun was going down, he told his family all about what had happened this day. The other dogs came back and lay down at the gate to keep watch all night long. When you are in trouble, staying calm and thinking cleverly is crucial if you are to find a strategy without violence that can save your skin. I hope you enjoyed that story. Let's think back to the story and I'm going to ask you some questions. How did the baby kid goat trick the wild dog to save its life? Yes, the clever little goat tricked Mr. Wild Dog by distracting him when he asked him to sing a song. How did the wild dog make music? Can you show me? Yes, that's right. It howled and barked. What happened when the wild dog started howling? Yes, the dogs from his compound heard the noise and came to rescue the clever goat. They chased the wild dog down the road and the little goat ran all the way home. Have you ever had to use clever thinking to save your life before? Do you know someone else who has used clever thinking to get out of a tricky situation? Thank you for joining me, Mr. Chan, for story time today. I think we can all agree it's been a lot of fun. I'm going to say goodbye until our next story time. But as I do, let's take a minute to wiggle and dance in thankfulness for the many times we have been safe and protected as we listen to some drumming sing again.
Hello children, it's me Prisk again from Save the Children. In order to prevent corona, we have to wash our hands. Now, I'm going to show you how we wash our hands properly. So we begin by wetting our hands. And then we get soap. And then we rub our palms together until the soap lathers. We wash our palms. We wash the back of our hands. Wash. And then we wash the thumbs, both thumbs. And then we wash the palms. And then we wash in between our fingers. You can do this by also singing a song to make it fun. For example, you can sing happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday dear children, happy birthday to you. So you wash long enough until the hands are clean. After washing them, just shake them. And children, that's how we wash our hands.
Hello Crested Kids, I am Miss Jackie and
Miss Gloria.
wow, we are here this morning to play a game about our emotions. Our feelings is something that we feel within that is shown on the outside. So now Miss Gloria this morning is going to play for us a game showing us different faces on how we feel. Miss Gloria?
Yes, please.
Would you please show us how you're feeling today?
Yes, I'm feeling happy.
Wow.
And this is happy.
Miss Gloria, why are you feeling so happy?
I'm so happy because my uncle is going to visit us and is going to bring for us matoke from his farm.
Wow!
Yes.
The letter that starts happy is for happy. The face shows us how happy Miss Gloria is. And the letter name is H and the sound is wow. Could we please take some time and think about different things that starts with the letter H and the sound a minute. Miss Gloria, would you like to tell us some too?
Yes.
Please.
House
We have house.
and hand.
We have hand. Good job. Children, look around your house and find different things which starts with and the letter H. Good job, Miss Gloria. Can we please go to the next face?
Oh, yes. This one, I'm feeling sad.
You feel very sad.
Yes.
Miss Gloria, what is making you sad today?
Oh, my sister's gone to play from outside and I'm inside.
Oh my God. Sometimes at home, children, we feel sad. But it is okay to feel sad. Sometimes you just have to find a way of talking to someone how you feel. And the letter for sad is sad. For sad. The letter is S and the sound is S. Wow. Now let's take 2 minutes, Miss Gloria, for you to tell us 2 things which begins with the letter S and the sound S.
It is sun,
Good.
star.
Wow, good job. Take a turn with the person you're watching with at home and tell them one thing that begins with the letter S and the sound S. Wow. Miss Gloria,
Yes.
it's good to have feelings, right?
Yes.
Would you please show us the next feeling you have? Sometimes you feel
Afraid.
oh my. You feel afraid. At home, when we are going to our bedrooms and it's dark when the lights are off, everybody's like, oh my God, my mom, I cannot go in the room because it's all dark. It's covered by darkness and you feel like Mommy, I need your help to take me in the room. Now, there we are showing how afraid we are. Our letter sound and the name of the letter is A. The sound is A. For
Afraid.
for afraid. Can everybody do action of being afraid? Oh my God, Miss Gloria, would you please tell us two more words that begins with A?
Apple.
We have apple,
Ant.
ant. Wow, find a neighbor or a friend next to you at home and tell them something that begins with the letter A and the sound A. Some of your names begin with A, like Anne. Wow. So, Miss Gloria, can we please have the next face on how you're feeling?
Oh, I feel lonely.
You feel so lonely. What do you do when you're feeling lonely? Why are you feeling so lonely?
Everybody has gone. I'm at home alone, so I'm lonely.
You're lonely.
Yes.
So you need someone to give you company, right?
Yes.
Wow, children, have you ever felt lonely? Sometimes we feel lonely, but when we feel lonely, we can find a friend to speak to, or find a game to play, or ask somebody, you give them help, okay? So, or you can give mommy a call and say, hello mommy, could you please sing for me a song, okay? So, the letter for lonely is L, and the sound is L. Okay, so Miss Gloria,
Yes.
would you please give us two words that begins with L?
Lollipop.
We have lollipop,
Lion.
lion. Oh my God, some of us are afraid when we hear lion, you'll be like, oh my, I cannot endure this, okay? So sometimes we feel lonely, but it is okay to feel lonely. Miss Gloria, what is your next feeling?
Excited. I'm so
Why are you
excited.
Why are you excited?
I'm excited because I'm going to have chocolate.
My God, that is making her very excited
Yes.
today because she's going to have chocolate. Now, what about you children at home? When was the last time you got so excited? Was it on your birthday? Was it because you received a new dress? Was it the day you got a new pair of shoes? So many things make us very excited. The letter that begins the word excited is here, and the letter is E. But the sound of this letter is A. For excited. Miss Gloria,
Yes,
would you
please.
please tell us some words that begins with letter E and the sound A?
Elephant.
We have elephant.
And the name Elijah.
And Elijah, oh my God, my brother is called Elijah. I hope you also have someone in the family whose name begins with A or E. So, it's very good for us to have different feelings. Find a neighbor or a friend you're watching with at home and tell them one thing that begins with the letter E and the sound A. Wow. So now, children, we are going to sing a song, okay?
Yes.
To sing a song to accompany the game we've been playing about how we feel, right?
Yes.
Ready? Everybody get ready, get ready. Remember, we are singing about how we feel. And our first face is happy. So we are singing about how happy we are. Show it on your face, Miss Gloria. Can we sing? If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Wow, good job. Our next face is sad. Somebody feels very sad. Could you please show us your sad face? If you're sad and you know it, say boo boo, boo boo. If you're sad and you know it, say boo boo, boo boo. If you're sad and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're sad and you know it, say boo boo, boo boo. Sometimes we feel very afraid. Oh my God. If you're afraid and you know it, say if you're afraid and you know it, say if you're afraid and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're afraid and you know it, say oh my. And sometimes we feel lonely. Nobody is around. If you're lonely and you know it, call a friend. Hello friend. If you're lonely and you know it, call a friend. Hello friend. If you're lonely and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're lonely and you know it, call a friend. Hello friend. Wow. And if you are excited. Wow. If you're excited and you know it, say hooray, hooray. If you're excited and you know it, say hooray, hooray. If you're excited and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're excited and you know it, say hooray, hooray. Wow, Crested Kids. Thank you so much for taking part in this, and thank you so much for watching Crested Kids. It's good to have feelings. It's good to express feelings. We have parents at home. We have mommy, we have daddy, we have Jaja, we have uncle, and all these people around us are there to help us. So speak to them about how you feel, and these people will always be there for us. Thank you for watching the show. Keep learning and keep safe. Bye-bye.
Hey, see, I wash my hands to stop corona. You have to wash them well. If you don't wash them well enough and long enough, the corona germs can remain in your hands and make you sick. Let me show you. Apart, together, apart, together, apart, together, apart, together, apart, together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow, that was great. We have to do this after toilet, before and after we eat, and after touching anything. That way, we can keep corona away from us.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Crested Learning. This is Miss Anna. We're going to review some things that we learned last week. Who can tell me the number of legs that a human being has and a bicycle? Let's see. 2 legs for a human being and 2 wheels for a bicycle. When we add 2 and 2, what do we get? 4. Correct. How about if we have a lion plus some of the legs of the people that attended my party last week? Let me think. There was Jaja, there was Aunt Eunice, and there were the twins. So I have my lion with 4 legs, I have Jaja with 2 legs, I have Aunt Eunice with 2 legs, and the twins with 2 legs each. Let us add those together. So 4 plus 2 will give me 6. 6 plus 2 will give me 8. 8 plus 4 will give me 12. Good job. Did anyone add it differently? Maybe someone added the 2 legs of Aunt Eunice and the 2 legs of Jaja, making 3 groups of 4. So 4 plus 4 plus 4. What do you come up with then? 12. Well done. Now today I'm going to teach you a card game. Where for this game you need something to write on, something to write with, and something to cut with. So you fold your paper in half, then you fold it again and again. When you spread out your paper, it will have different partitions. So write numbers from 0 to 1 in each section. When you're done with that, you cut it up in 2 pieces along those lines. I already did some earlier, and here they are. So I'm going to give each of my friends here a card. So 1 for Teddy, 1 for Doggy, and 1 for Mirembe. 1 for Teddy, 1 for Doggy, and 1 for Mirembe. So what we're going to do is see what the smallest 2-digit number we can make from each of these numbers. So Teddy got 2 and 4. So that can make 42 or 24. Doggy had 3 and 8, which can be 38 or 83. Mirembe got 7 and 5, which can make 75 or 57. So who of my friends here has the smallest number? Let's see. Teddy has 24, Doggy has 38, and Mirembe has 57. So Teddy is the winner with 24. I'll give her a bottle top as a prize. Now, how about if we try and make the biggest number we can using 2 digits? Let me shuffle them. Shuffling. So Mirembe gets a number for Doggy, a number for Teddy, a number for Mirembe, for Doggy, and for Teddy. So let's see what they have. 3 and 5. So that can also make 53. 2 and 8. The biggest number would be 82. And Mirembe has 4 and 7, and the biggest number would be 74. So let's see who has the largest number. It's Doggy. Good job. He has 82. He gets a bottle top for that. Now, how about we try this with 3-digit numbers? Ooh. Let's see what's the largest number we can make with a 3-digit number. I will play this round with Teddy only. So she has 5, 3, and 7. So, we can make, let's see, we can move our number cards around and see which is the largest number we come up with. Okay, so it is 753, which is 753. Wow, that is quite a huge number. Now, I know most of you might be at home or you might be traveling somewhere and you sit for several hours in traffic, or you're playing and you can see cars going by. How about trying to see if you can rearrange the numbers on the number plates and see if you can come up with the biggest number and the smallest number? You can ask someone nearby to help you check if your number is right. So here are two number plates that I found. Let's see if we can find the smallest number. Correct. The smallest number is 249. Here is another. Let's see if we can find the biggest number we can make with this number plate. Yes, you're right. The answer is 433. Great work. Remember, you can check our Crested Learning Facebook page for more information and more exciting fun activities. Thank you for spending this time with me. Keep learning. Bye.
Hello children, it's Priska again from Save the Children. We know that in order to keep ourselves safe from corona, we have to wash our hands. And now I'm going to show you how we wash our hands properly so that they are clean and safe away from corona. So we begin by wetting our hands. And then we get soap. And we rub our palms together until the soap lathers. We wash the back. We wash in between our palms. We wash our thumbs. And in between fingers. You can sing a fun song while you're doing this to make sure that you wash them long enough. I can sing happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. And there are finished, and you can shake your hands so that all the water is off. And children, that's how we wash our hands.
Good morning, Crested Kids. My name is Miss Irene, and today we're going to learn more about minerals in East Africa. Last week we explored oil, and today we're going to explore diamonds. Diamonds are beautiful gems or stones. We use them to make beautiful pieces of jewelry like necklaces, rings, bracelets, and earrings. Diamonds are small and rare. But wait, diamonds are not just pretty. In fact, only a small percentage of diamonds are gem quality, used to make beautiful pieces of jewelry. We also use diamonds in factories and industries. They're used in all sorts of microelectronics. They are used for polishing and sewing and cutting things like glass. Let me tell you a bit more about diamonds. Diamonds are made entirely out of carbon. Even humans are made out of about 18% of carbon. But diamonds are all carbon, 100% carbon. They are the hardest substance in the world and reflect light in a special way. Basically, the light bounces around inside the diamond, and that makes them super shiny. This is why we find them so beautiful, and why so many people in the world want to spend loads of money to have a diamond ring or a diamond necklace. Diamonds come from deep inside the earth crust and are formed under high temperature and pressure. They are therefore very hard. To find diamonds, we need to mine underground and extract them. Diamonds are measured in something called carats. I don't mean this. I mean this word carats, which refers to the weight of a diamond. A carat is equal to the weight of a paperclip. Here's a wild fact. The biggest diamond in the world was found in South Africa. It was a 3,106 carat diamond, and they called it Cullinan. It was a whopping $400 million. Would you believe it? Diamond mines are found all over the world. Many of these diamond mines are owned by a very wealthy family business called De Beers. The countries producing the most diamonds in the world are Russia, Botswana, the Democratic Republic of Congo, Australia, and Canada. 65% of these diamonds come from Africa. That's over half. In Africa, the main countries mining diamonds are Botswana, Angola, South Africa, the Democratic Republic of Congo, Namibia, Zimbabwe, Sierra Leone, and Ghana in West Africa. What about East Africa? Tanzania diamonds are found, mined, and extracted mainly in the Williamson diamond mine, which is south of Mwanza in Tanzania. Mwanza lies on the shores of Lake Victoria, so if you get a boat all the way from Port Bell in Kampala to Mwanza, it will take you a whole day. There are currently no diamond mines in Kenya. In 2014, Uganda's Geological Department reported the discovery of diamonds in southwestern Uganda around Lake Choga. These diamonds are extracted using the open cast method. Because they are found near the surface, open cast mining is a mining technique of extracting rocks or minerals from the surface of the earth. Some people think that we should start mining and extracting these reserves to boost the wealth of the nation. Some people think it's too expensive to mine them and the reserves are too small. You might be wondering, what happens to diamonds mined and extracted in Africa? Let's look at the Democratic Republic of Congo. The diamonds are extracted from the DRC and taken to cutters in India. The cutters then sell the diamonds to Europe and the United States. For your home learning, I want you to design a piece of jewelry for a diamond extracted from Tanzania. You can give your drawing to someone you think will appreciate your beautiful diamond. Please also put a photo on our Crested Kids website. I hope you've enjoyed learning about diamonds. Remember to keep on learning and to keep on discovering. Bye-bye.
Corona seems scary, but we can stop it if we do all the steps we have been told about. Stay at home. Play at home. Wash your hands. Keep a safe distance. Wear a mask when you're outside. Your mouth may be covered by a mask, but your voice is powerful and should be heard. During times like this, children are at risk of abuse and violence, and many times they do not know where to go for help. if you feel unsafe, if someone touches you in a wrong way, if someone beats you, please tell an adult you trust. If you have a phone, you can call the National Children's Helpline by dialing 116. It's no charge, and you can speak to someone who can help you.
Good morning, Crested Kids. Welcome to our show, a show where contestants go head-to-head in combat to win a round of peerly questions from subjects like maths, English, science, or social studies. And today those questions will be determined using a digital spinner. Today we have our winner, Lowena, from the last show, going against her brother, Lorianne. Welcome, Lorianne. This is going to be a feisty battle. Remember, contestants, if you choose to, you have one chance to phone a friend using our magic telephone. So good luck. Let's begin. Let the wheel spin. Science! Ooh. Are you ready? Okay. Give one reason why pregnant women are advised to feed on food rich in proteins. Lorianne is ready to battle.
I think they need proteins to help produce milk.
Interesting thought, but not quite. Thank you for that answer. Lowena, do you want to have a go at that question?
I think the answer is because proteins or bodybuilding foods help to develop the body, and the mother needs to have a healthy body to carry the baby.
Okay, you are right on the money. Proteins are needed for developing the body, developing vital body organs. Okay, so that's the lesson for me and for you at home. Proteins are needed for building and developing of vital body organs. Okay, let the wheel spin. We have English. And the question reads, give one word for the underlined group of words. The priest asked the people who pray in his church to stay at home. And the underlined group of words is the people who pray in his church.
The congregation.
Really good. Congregation. That is a collective noun. Well done. Okay, so right now our scores stand at 20 points. Lowena with 20 points and Lorianne with no points yet. Just keep going, okay? Let the wheel spin. Math. Okay. How many lines of folding symmetry has a semicircle? Lorianne is quick again on the buzzer. What's the answer?
1 line of symmetry.
Excellent! A semicircle has one folding line of symmetry. So we are now at 20 points against 10 points. Let's see who will win today's battle. Let the wheel spin. Science. Mention any one factor that affects the rate of evaporation. Mention any one factor that affects the rate of evaporation. Lorianne has the answer.
I think the answer is the heat from the sun.
Excellent. That is one factor that affects the rate of evaporation. That is really smart. How did you know that answer?
I sang a song in my head that I learned when I was in P3. I was singing the burst of evaporation for you. Evaporation comes when the heat from the sun dries upon the ground water, then it turns away to vapor.
Oh, lovely. Can you sing it again? I think I would love to hear it again, and so would our viewers.
Evaporation comes when the heat from the sun dries upon the groundwater, then it turns away to vapor.
Excellent! That is a clever way to memorize your facts. Well done. So, right now, our scores stand at Lorianne with 20 points, who has now caught up, and against Rowena with 20 points. So let the wheel spin. Social studies. What was the name of the Kabaka who ordered for the execution of the Ugandan martyrs? What was the name of the Kabaka who... Well done. Rowena has the answer. Who is the Kabaka who ordered for the execution of the Ugandan martyrs?
I think it's Kabaka Mwanga.
Well done, Kabaka Mwanga. So, Rowena is back in the lead with 30 points against Lorianne. Not too far behind with 20 points. Let's continue. Let the wheel spin. Math. So, our math question reads, what is the value of 2 in the number 0.02?
Hundreds.
Rowena thinks it's hundreds. The value of the 2 in the number. Not quite right, sorry, Rowena. Lorianne, you have a chance to catch up to Rowena. What is the answer?
I think the answer is 2 over 100.
Excellent, Lorianne. So we have a tie right now with Rowena with 30 points and Lorianne with 30 points. And that is correct. The value would then be 2 times 1 over 100. 2 100th, which is 2 over 100. Okay, let the wheel spin. English. Okay, so you are going to rewrite the sentence as instructed. The instruction reads, join the sentence using ... so that it rained very heavily. We could not make it to the show. Rewrite and join the sentences using so that. Yes, Rowena?
It rained so heavily that we could not attend the show.
Excellent, that's correct. She used so that to join the sentences. It rained so heavily that they could not attend the show. So Rowena with 40 points and Lorianne fighting hard with 30 points. Let the wheel spin. Science. The question reads, Give any one way in which litter is important in a poultry house. Why is litter important in a poultry house? Yes, Loena?
Litter is important in a poultry house because it helps the farmer to clean up the house.
Not quite. Lorianne, do you have the answer?
I think the answer is it keeps the poultry house dry.
Exactly. Litter is important in a poultry house to keep the poultry house dry. Well done. So we are neck and neck. It's a tie with Loena with 40 points and Lorianne with 40 points. So the winner will be the person who answers the next question. Okay? So let the wheel spin. Social studies. Which element of weather is measured using a rain gauge? Which element of weather is measured using a rain gauge? Lorianne. Is Lorianne going to win this round? What's the answer, Lorianne?
Rainfall.
Excellent. So a rain gauge is used to measure rainfall. He is very correct. And that makes him today's winner. Lorianne takes the cup. Well done to you, Lorianne. And well done to you, Loena, too. So thank you so much for joining us today. Remember, keep on learning and keep on discovering. Till next time. Bye-bye.
Yay!